Hello everyone, this is Bamdele from Delares Studios. You are welcome to another episode of Java Programming. We are still on the control flow statements. We'll be looking at the for statement. The for statement provides a compact way to iterate over a range of values. Programmers often refer to it as the for loop because of the way in which it repeatedly loops until a particular condition is satisfied. The general form of for statements can be expressed by the for, the initialization, the termination, and the increment. When using this version of for statement, we have to keep some things in mind. The initialization expression initializes the loop. It's executed once as the loop begins. When the termination expression evaluates to false, the loop terminates. The increment expression is invoked after each iteration through the loop. It is perfectly acceptable for this expression to increment or decrement a value. We're going to run a program now to actually let us understand what a for loop is. In my NetBeans IDE, I still have my package still right in chat. I'm going to create a new Java class. I'm going to call it for loop. Finish. Okay, right inside here, this is going to be my main method, public static void main string args. All right, now I'm going to declare my for loop. For, that's the first keyword you need to do. Now I'm going to test for some values. We have three of it, which the first one is the initialization, the second one is the termination, and the third one is the increment. Let's start with the initialization, which is integer. It's called a counter variable sometimes, equals to 1. Okay, let's start with I equals to 1. Okay, let's close it up there, give it a space. Now this is a test, which is the termination. This aspect is going to serve as the aspect that is going to terminate the application after the loops get to the value needed. Without this, sometimes you are going to have an infinite loop. Okay, now the test is if I is less than 11. Okay, now we have the iteration, or the increment rather. It's called the increment I plus plus, but that gives rise to the iteration itself, because without an increment on this, there won't be any iteration. Now after this test, let's spit out something to the console. It's slightly different from the while loop. Out the print line. Okay, so while printing, let's print out the label first. Count is in the space, concatenate it with the I, the value of this I, which is the counter. Now let's get something spit out. Let me run this. You get to see count is 1, count is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, this for loop is very, very good for arrays, where we get to find the array length and some other functionality. Very, very good for arrays. Before I round off, I will actually want to look at one other aspect of for loop. It's called the enhanced for loop. The for statement also has another form of design for iteration through collections and arrays. This form is sometimes referred to as the enhanced for statement. They call it the enhanced for loop or the enhanced for statement, and can be used to make your loops look more compact and easy to read. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate an example here for you to understand what an enhanced for statement really is. I'm going to create a new Java class. I call it enhanced for loop. Okay, click on my finish. Let me clear this off. Clear it off. Okay, it's going to be my main method, public Okay, now I'm going to declare my arrays, my integer array. Okay, this is how to declare an array, and I'm going to assign some values to it, not a now, because this is an array, because the array is a collection of values. We're going to assign some values to it. Okay, I'm going to assign 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna close my array up. Okay, I'm gonna close it up this way. Integer numbers. Now I'm going to iterate through it using my for loop. For my enhanced for loop, integer will give it a variable name called item. Now we're going to pass in with this sign. Really means that we're going to pass in each values, and we have a key value pairs in arrays. Each values of each index should be passed into the integer item. That's what that statement really means. Now what I'm going to speed out, I'm going to speed some stuff out to the console. System out the print line dot the print line. So what am I going to print out to the console? Let's see, count is, give the space, concatenate item. All right, count is this item. So now we're passing the value of the arrays, which is 1, 2, 3 to 10, as the item. That's just it. Values of the arrays numbers, we're passing it into the variable called item. So that we're going to speed our item, we're going to iterate through it. That's definitely, we're iterating through these arrays, and we're going to use the for enhanced for loop, you know, to do that. So let's get to see what is being printed out to the console. Run file. Count is 1, is 2, is 3, is 4, is 5, is 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's just it. No, that's just how to create your enhanced for loop. No, thank you very much for listening. Hope you have a full grip of my my control flow statements that I've been taking you guys through for some couple of tutorials now. Thank you very much once more for actually staying by and watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I love you all, and I promise to always deliver more and more Java programming tutorials, Android web, you know, to your delight. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful time.